It's time to once again talk about YouTube, as we have ourselves something that needs discussion. YouTube cracks down on unoriginal, monetized content with improved detection. YouTube has announced a new update to a policy that further improves the detection of inauthentic content posted to the platform and demonetizes creators as a result. Google-owned YouTube is taking more steps to ensure that videos posted to the site are original and will be more accurately identifying mass-produced content as part of a new policy update. Creators on YouTube can make a killing with the platform's monetization tools through the YouTube Partner Program, but in the age of AI, some users have been generating content that doesn't meet the criteria. Now, the site will be bolstering its effects in cracking down on certain content deemed unoriginal. Now, I'm gonna be honest here, I could get on board with this update, and let me explain why. Because I think it should absolutely go without saying that if you are a content creator that puts your blood, sweat, tears, pride, and spirit into making your content, then you should honestly be rewarded for such. But imagine if those content creators make original and organic content, and those videos don't exactly see a lot of traction in comparison to Slop channels that upload AI slop or completely re-upload original content, and yet somehow those channels not only steal thousands upon tens of thousands, maybe even millions of views per video, but it drives away attention from those content creators that put their blood, sweat, and tears into making their original content. And let me just also bunch this in. It's not that I have a problem with AI itself. I don't have a problem with AI, but rather how it is used could be an issue. And in the case of using AI just to steal millions of views that you didn't earn, and therefore also steal thousands of dollars in ad revenue that you didn't earn, well, yeah, that's actually a problem. YouTube expects those making money to produce content that is original and authentic and not repetitive. Your content should be made for the enjoyment or education of viewers rather than for the sole purpose of getting views, the site's current monetization policies state. Now, while all of this sounds good, this could also cause issues, and let me explain why. Because we have seen throughout multiple points in history on YouTube, whenever there is an update in regards to something major that affects content. So let's take demonetization as an example. Back in 2017, where there was this whole adpocalypse thing going on, we had ourselves countless upon countless amounts of videos being falsely demonetized when they haven't even done anything to violate any of the monetization policies. And another example would be when there was that whole drama with COPPA, where you would have to label if whether or not your content was made for kids or made for a general audience, and you would have instances where videos would be labeled one way, but YouTube would turn around, sneak in the back door, and falsely label videos. So as an example, say if you make a video and you label it as content not made for kids, but then YouTube turns around and says, nah, this is for kids. Well, that screws your video over in a big way. So no doubt, it would not be surprising if we had ourselves false positives taking place when this update occurs. And should these false positives come across my radar, I mean, come on, you guys know me well enough. I'm gonna be smoking the shit out of them like smoky bacon, and we're all gonna have ourselves a good time. The platform says that reviewers can't review every video and instead primarily focus on a channel's main theme, most viewed videos, newest videos, and the biggest proportion of watch time. Come July 15, however, YouTube will be updating its guidelines and will be more strict with its approach to unoriginal content. In order to monetize as part of the YouTube Partner Program, or YPP for short, YouTube has always required creators to upload original and authentic content, the platform said in a new statement. On July 15th, 2025, YouTube is updating guidelines to better identify mass-produced and repetitious content. This update better reflects what inauthentic content looks like today. We'll have to see exactly what updates YouTube makes, the effects they have on content throughout the platform, and if it ends up improving the viewer experience. Well, on the note of improving the viewer experience, hey YouTube, here is a suggestion when it comes to that notion right there. Maybe don't spam viewers with ads and let them watch the videos they want to watch. Because honestly, YouTube, let's be real here. At this point, I feel like asking the question, hey viewers, do you guys want some video content with those ads? Just absolutely ridiculous. But something that won't be ridiculous is if YouTube gets rid of the AI slop content, so we don't have to watch ridiculous, no-effort content with those annoying AI voiceovers that steal clips and are lower grade than horse shit. At least shit fertilizes the ground. But these right here are just my own opinions on the matter. What do you guys think? Be sure to leave your thoughts in the comments and have yourselves a fantastically good one.